Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 18th of November. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, big news on Bitcoin is that the double top target that we've been watching for weeks now was made yesterday. We made the minimum target. We pretty much made it to the maximum target. The target was, hang on, wait a second. We made it down to 89.3 and the target was 88.3 to 90. So squarely in the middle of that area, and that double top has now made target. So where does that leave us? Actually, that was almost a month ago. So where does that leave us? Well, without actually any real sign that it's about to turn, I've got this rising support trend line now in the 85,000 area that I'm wondering whether that is a likely target here. But we are in a downtrend. We've got no positive divergence on the weekly chart and no positive divergence on the daily chart. And on the hourly chart, we haven't got any positive divergence currently there either, although obviously that would be a lot easier to generate. But there's nothing here suggesting that's about to turn. And actually, that kind of makes sense because on the Solana chart, obviously, we have broken down we've got this original double top here. We've broken down and obviously at the weekly lower band at the moment. But we've got head and shoulders here, which has broken down with a target in the 95 area. Now, there is a key level coming up. This is the inverted head and shoulders with the target that broke up with a target in the 283 area. And one thing I've been talking about is if this fails, then that is a strong pointer that we are going to reach that 95 target. Now, if this does fail, it would need to get below 126.09. And the current low is at 128.69. So we are very, very close to that test. As soon as we go below 126.09, that has failed. And that, again, looks for a target at a retest of 95.24. Looking at the hourly chart, no current divergence there. We've reached the possible trend line I've been looking at and slightly underthrown it. Not much to suggest it's actually going to turn there, though. Looking at Ethereum, Ethereum's reached the weekly lower bound as well, and obviously is currently trading below the key support level at the 50-week moving average, something which was broken at the end of last week with a close below, but hasn't had that happen yet. Actually, no, it did happen there, and we've basically been trading most of the week below it, but we don't get a confirmation of the close below until the end of this week. We will see how that goes, but that's a key support level, not as key as it is on Bitcoin, but still pretty important. Looking at the daily chart, we've got a little bit of positive divergence here. Possible weak RSI 14 buy signal bring. It's not a lot to hang your hat on, but we also got the head and shoulders, which broke down. This rally here topped out at the back test of the broken neckline, and we've still got. This has been the strongest of the three, really. We've got a possible double bottom here. Obviously, we've got a possible positive divergence on the daily chart. We've got a possible little double bottom here. But if this continues down, this has got a target. This head and shoulders that's broken down has got a target in the 2050 area. We will see how that goes. But I'm leaning towards the downside here. I think I'm not seeing much of a sign of anything reversing back up here. We will see. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. No questions. So everyone take care. We'll see how it goes from here. All right, cheers.